first top 10 of Madden 25, and it's going to be the wide receivers. Normally, I would start off with quarterback, but there are not that many that have came out lately, and I know some that have been leaked, and I don't want to, make a list when I know there's some great cards coming out. But at the end of the day, the wide receivers is one of the most juiced positions in the game. We just got 2 yesterday. We've had a lot coming out lately, but if you enjoy top 10s like this, I do them on every position. I also do gameplays on basically all these cards as well, so make sure you hit that like, hit the subscribe, and let's just jump right into it. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. But number 10, I actually elected to go with Amari Cooper over the free Christian Watson. That was the biggest 10-11 swing I had. It was really just those two. The reason I went Amari Cooper, although he is shorter by 3 inches and also the same exact speed, he just hit a little bit more of the thresholds out there. He has 87 deep route running. The stats were just better in general. 85 catch in traffic, 86 spec. Amari Cooper has been one of the better cards I've used, and also I do like the chance and also ability of being able to get double chems on him. He gets really good theme teams. Browns is the top 5 theme team in the game. No bias, I'm a Browns fan, you guys know that, but he has Cowboys, he has Raiders, very good theme teams, while also getting preseason, so there is availability of getting up to 87 speed with double chems, which a lot of people do. I even did it for the longest time. Amari Cooper is a very, very, very good card in this game right now, and I think a lot of you guys know that because I see this dude on literally every team I play against. Number 9, we got that man, Tyreek Hill, and it's really, really crazy how good a core elite can, how good you have to be as a core elite to be even on this list right now. I do like Xavier Worthy as well as like a budget beast version of him, but when it comes to stats, he is just a much, much better addition. He is 86 speed, 5'10" is really tiny, but I will say the smaller guys absolutely feel like they feel better route running against man coverage. It also does help that he's 85 deep, the 82 short, and 82 medium, even being just a normal 84 overall. I will say the catching stats aren't the best, but it's Tyreek Hill. He's going to snag it anyways. The one negative with him, though, is as many of you guys know, the spin move is broken in this game. It's like kind of like Madden 24's juke move. The spin move is insane, but you have to have 83 spin to do it. Yeah, he's not even close. But at the end of the day, Tyreek Hill is still a dog. Still a really good speed card out there. Now we move over to number 8. Brandon Aiyuk is slow. He is super, super slow. But most of you guys know, I just said it I just said it with the Tyreek Hill. There's one thing in the game that is absolutely broken. I don't think they're ever going to patch it too, because I think it's just really, it's really, really good, but I don't think it's like broken like the Judkins spin was, but he does hit the spin threshold. It is 83, like I said. He has 84 right there. No need for a strat card, no need for anything. He already hits it. He is really good statistically. Across the board, he's really good. 87 catching. All of his route running is pretty good. His deep's a little bit on the mid-end, but that's probably more of a slot option like his archetype really does say right there. He's just can't be any higher. I know I would like to rank a spin move guy higher because there's not that many yet in the game. We're going to start getting more and more and more as they come out. But 84 speed, not being the tallest in the world, definitely does hold him back on this list. Number 7, we got Steve Smith, and it is really good seeing Steve Smith being an actual, fast card in the game. I feel like they always do cheat him. His Ultimate Legend last year, Madden 24, was garbage. He was one of the worst Ultimate Legends that came out, being short and slow. Now he's actually at least fast, right? He has great speed. He has great stats across the board, too. 85 short, 84 medium. The catch and traffic is really good for being 5'9". That's kind of his negative. He is 5'9". And also, being tiny, you would think they would bless him with hitting the spin threshold. He still can't hit it. He can't hit it with a strat card or anything. That is really his negative. He does have a built-in ability, which is really, really nice to see. You can't take it off as well, which kind of sucks, but Energizer's cool. It really helps. It's juking, which he actually can juke, which is fine. At number 6, we have probably the most disappointing card that has came out. Statistically, if we're not talking about the spin and speed, he is beautiful. Look at that card. Literally compare him to the Tyreek Hill we just showed you. He is 10 times better, right? He is 6 foot. He's the same speed, and he's 85 plus in every single stat, which is amazing. He's gonna fry man, but I do think, like I said, there's most of these guys on this list are gonna help you beat man if you're running good man beating routes. There's also a glitch in the game right now. You can run with any wide receiver that also fries man. But they butchered his spin. I feel like it's hard holding that against wide receivers, but it really is the best thing in the game. If you go watch the MCS tournament that just happened this weekend, people are literally using only certain cards because they could spin. That's just how it works in the game right now. It is absolutely broken once you master it. You guys probably saw my Travis Etienne video yesterday. It was disgusting, man. I'm telling you guys, if you master the spin, these cards become more and more better, and DJ Moore sadly doesn't hit it. But if you're not worried about it at all, he's an amazing card across the board. Look at those stats. Number 5, we got Randy Moss. Randy Moss is a dog. I mean, 6'4". Obviously, he's not going to be able to move after the catch. He moves like a dump truck. He really does, I will say. There's no spin. He jukes really, really slow. But the reason why we like Randy Moss is because he is a very, very fast, go-get-it, high ball receiver. 6'4", while being the same speed as or tied for the speed. Well, I guess there is a guy now that is 87 speed on this list. I kind of forgot about him. But 86 is basically, like, the highest it can possibly get besides one guy for the wide receiver position. Is really good for 6'4", right? I will, like, it makes no sense. 77 catch of traffic on Randy Moss, the guy that is literally, everyone screams Moss when you dunk on somebody. I mean, maybe they threw that into the spec catch right there, but 77 catch of traffic's a little wild. But I do like seeing the good deep out running. The medium's really good, and even the shorts above 80. Randy Moss is good. Trust me, this card's really good. We've all used him. And at number 4, EA actually blessed us. They gave us a free wide receiver who was the best wide receiver in the game on day 1. And you were able to get him on day 1. I literally made a video on him the first day this game came out on the Max Edition. Hines Ward's insane. I mean, this card is an absolute must-have. You see him on literally every football field. God squads. You see him on the worst, like the brand new worst team builds. Everybody has Hines Ward, and the reason for it. He is one of the best receivers in the game. You could argue him over the next guy, I will say. The next guy does have better stats than Hines Ward, but Hines Ward gets every team chem, so I guess you could argue that, which is really nice. I'm running Cardinals right now. That's why you're seeing +1 speed from that 86. But the good news about Hines Ward, many of you guys already know because you play with him, he does get the good spin move. He is insane. That's why he's still on literally everybody's football field to this day. Plus the theme team, like I mentioned. Number 3, we got Ochocinco. Like I mentioned, he is the exact same speed as our guy, Hines Ward. Basically the exact same height as well. I think that's 6'1". You really don't notice the difference out there. But when it comes to stats, he is just a little bit better across the board. He's 84 plus in every stat. The spec catch is an 87. He also gets the fast spin move. I did have to go to the auction house because for some reason he is not in the catalog. I have no clue. But he also does get X factors. He gets I think he gets Rack 'em Up, right? Yeah, he gets Rack 'em Up, which isn't as good as Yak 'em Up, but it has definitely some flexibility, and also you could make some plays with it. Drag routes, I believe on the jet sweep pitch, you could break some tackles while having the spin. You could definitely take advantage of it, but Ochocinco, just because the X factor and the little bit better stats, I think I'm leaning him, and also, I guess, the +1 in height. I guess I'll lean him over Hines. Number 2, I do have Odunze, and I didn't know if I wanted to completely include him on this list, and I feel like maybe I am kind of judging the height a little bit too much right now, but he is 85 speed, which is slower than the last 2 guys, but he is 6'3", and the stats are amazing across the board. Everything's 80 plus. He has a couple 85s right there, even an 84 medium route running, but he gets the spin move at 6'3". That is ridiculous. 6'3", and you get the spin move, so he is going to get more horizontal than all these guys when it comes to it because his legs are longer, and he also gets every single theme team in the game. I didn't know if I should include him on the list, though, because not only do not everybody have the rookie mirrors, not everybody watching this video did the rookie mirrors, and also people just aren't receiving them from EA. I only have 2 out of the 3 I did for Madden 24, so I guess it's kind of a fluke including him. But if I were to kick him out the list, it would be just everybody pushed up, and then I'd have Christian Watson at 10. So I guess do with what you will with that information. At number 1, there's really no competition right here. I think Marvin Harrison is easily wide receiver 1. He is the fastest card in the game at 87 speed. He is 6'3" too, so he's Odunze +2 speed, and every stat besides the normal catching is 85 plus. He has 2 87s and 86 spec. I mean, Marvin Harrison's also, like, literally sitting at 400K, a non-LTD GOAT wide receiver in the game right now. I'm telling you guys, he is worth the saving up coins if you don't have it. He is an absolute amazing. I think next week is the free AKA week as well, if I'm not mistaken, is 2, which is really, really nice. But let me put you guys on. I didn't do it in the video yesterday because I didn't think it was possible. Normally, thresholds weren't hit with strat cards. Normally, it just help your stats a little bit. But now in Madden 25, they also did it in college football. So if you go get, remember I told you the spin move is 83. Go get Antonio Pierce, the head coach, the strat card. It's +1 spin, and it makes Marvin Harrison spin. I'm telling you, it is broken. I have been trying to snipe Antonio Pierce. I will say he is a little rare. You don't really see him out there because I think everyone's trying to get it for their Marvin Harrison. But, yeah, I mean, he 83. And once you get to 83, you have an 87 speed, 6'3" wide receiver that can spin. He's disgusting. Boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below which wide receiver trio are you rocking in the game, and also which guy is too high on the list, too low, who got snubbed from the list. I appreciate you guys watching the videos, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. We have our first team of the week drop tomorrow, man. Peace out, boys.